Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So, in this reading, we are going to see what your galactic ancestors uh, want to tell you and what the universe wants to tell you. So, in case if you missed out on the introduction, we talked about like each soul of us has gone through like multiple, races. We've gone through multiple dimensions, we've gone through multiple galaxies, and we've been reincarnated in different planetary systems, constellations. So we have family everywhere, like the entire bigger multiverse, it's full of our family members, albeit we don't remember about them. So in this reading, we'll try to channel some messages from them and see like where you are on your spiritual journey, and if there is anything else that they want to tell you, we'll see that. We'll see about that also. So this is the tarot deck which you chose. I will keep this on the side. In the end, we will pull out some cards from the tarot if there are any additional messages that your star family wants to give you. All right. So the card that you the card that you chose was number 11, and this card in this deck is in flow. Looking at number 11 is telling me that you have aligned yourself with your soul purpose. You have aligned yourself with where you want to go as a soul. There is something. See, it's not the soul does not only have one purpose. We have these multiple smaller subtasks that we want to complete, and once when you put a check mark on each of those subtasks, then the bigger task is completed. And then once all those bigger tasks are completed, then you can say like the main task is completed. So I don't know where you are on that journey, like you are performing a smaller subtask, or you are performing like the last subtask of the bigger subtask, or whichever point you are in. But however, the number 11 is telling me that you have aligned yourself back. I don't know why they're asking me to say align yourself back to what you want to do. This card in flow means that now, this point in time, do what you want to do. Sing, dance, be in the flow. Be in the flow of the beautiful river that the universal energy is. That river, you can think of it, it kind of flows from the top of our head and goes down and into the earth through our feet. So that flow, when it gets obstructed, those are like the blockages that we talk about. Like you might have heard people saying, oh, you have a chakra blockage, the sacral chakra blockage or the throat chakra blockage. What does that mean? It means that the divine river consciousness which is flowing through us right from the top, imagine there's a pipe, so as it's flowing from the pipe and it's going down and coming out from our feet, bottom of the feet, into the earth, if you put like plugs of maybe grass or something to block those flow, so that energy kind of gets cut, right? So at this point in time, you are kind of getting rid of those little blockages inside your pipe and because of that, you are starting to flow more often. You are aligned with who you want to be, and you are moving towards that. Wow, pile number 2, this is amazing for you. And do you see this? It looks like light is coming down from here. Sometimes you take a photograph and then maybe your hand moves, and then these images, then you're like, oh my god, my face is not coming. Instead I see these streams of light. So that is the stream of light which is happening for you, because you are kind of clearing out your blockages, and you've started vibrating so much that they say, if you see the number 1111 anywhere, at that particular time the universe is taking a snapshot of your thoughts, and then it starts bringing those thoughts into reality, right? So if you are seeing the number 1111, it means that your thoughts, you are trying to align your thoughts to your soul purpose. So that is a good thing for you. So this is, you can think of this as a snapshot of your thoughts at that point in time, and this is what the universe has captured. Like, oh, they're moving. That's good. Okay. I'll keep this card right here. Yeah, you can see that. All right, so let's continue with the messages. Be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Absolutely. You are in alignment with your soul, and once when that alignment happens, you have essentially unblocked the channel. See, the energy which is flowing through us. Remember the pipe example I was giving you? Now, when that pipe is open, what do you think is going to flow? Abundance is going to flow. You're going to feel, you're going to be, and you're going to receive that abundance. So pile number 2, whatever you want, you will be receiving that. because of the fact that you have opened up your channels. You are opening up your channels, and you have started vibrating at a higher frequency, which is indicated by this number 11 card which you choose. Wow, that is amazing. Pile number 2, I would only ask you to be mindful of what you want now, because as you grow in your spiritual prowess and your power, whatever you want kind of starts manifesting more quickly into your life. Think about things you want, all right, and not things you don't want. Oh, I don't want this. No, I want this. I want this. Think about that. That's what you need to focus on. And then you got, okay, third card was the moon, subconscious mind, feminine intuition. Yes, again, this is so much in beautiful alignment. Pile number 2. Why I'm saying that, how do we manifest things into our 3D reality? This is because, remember, I was telling you about matter and spirit in the introduction. In case if you missed the introduction, I was talking about why do we incarnate on this earth? Why do we souls decide to come on this earth? Because we want to experience duality, meaning there is spirit and there is matter. Spirit is the highest frequency and matter is the lowest frequency. All right. So the subconscious is like the link between the spirit and matter. We are matter, right? The earth, you can see my hands, and my soul is spirit, right? We can't see the spirit. So the subconscious, you can say, is a conduit between the spirit, my soul, the universal consciousness, and my body, right? So this is the subconscious. The moon talks about the subconscious. Right now I was telling you, be very mindful of what you are thinking, because your subconscious is kind of taking those thoughts and bringing them into reality. Why? Because you have started aligning yourself with your soul's purpose. So that's why I say subconscious mind, feminine intuition. Connect to your intuition more. Meditate more often, because this will really help you align yourself. By number 2, you might be seeing little things in your life, and you're like, wow, I just thought about it and it happened. That is not by chance. That is not chance. Neither is it coincidence. There are no coincidences on this earth. Pile number 2, you are becoming very powerful. So again, be mindful of what you are thinking, because whatever you are thinking, your subconscious is acting like, not acting, is over, what do you say, overworking itself, to bring that into reality. All right, so think good things. I am present. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. I am essentially means, this is remember the channel, the pipe I was talking about? This is talking about that pipe. The I am energy is the universal energy which flows through our entire chakra system through that particular pipe. That is the I am energy. Pile number 2, you are becoming powerful manifestors. You are channeling this energy into your day-to-day life, into your day-to-day activities, and the universe is asking you, be mindful of what you want, because what you want is what you are getting. Why? Because you are the I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. There might be things happening in your body. Maybe you are feeling at night, you're feeling very hot. Your hands or feet are feeling very hot. Or maybe you are drinking too much water. That's perfectly normal. If there are things that are happening within your body which have never happened before, that is just because you started channeling more higher frequencies in your body. Because of that, this is happening for you. Wow, this is amazing. Just let me drink some water. My throat just got tired suddenly. Then you got sexuality. Again, you are becoming balanced. These are the lower chakras. The root chakra, look, the red and the green are telling me your root chakra and your heart chakra are aligning now. This does not, I'm not talking about genders here. I'm talking about the energies. The male and the feminine, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. The moon, remember it says subconscious mind, feminine. If you see right here, it says feminine. Wow. Okay. It says the feminine, and the I am is the masculine. So there is a principle in the universal principle of the principle of the law of genders. This is a hermetic principle, law of genders. It states that there are two parts to each soul. There is a masculine part and there's a feminine part. The masculine part is your subconscious, which is the moon, which is depicted by the moon, and the feminine part, sorry, the feminine part is the moon, which is depicted by like the feminine energy, subconscious, and the masculine part is the sun, which is the male energy. The feminine energy is the one which gives us the creative ideas. Oh, let's do this, if I want to create something, the ideas, the creative ideas which are coming, they come from the feminine energy. And the I am, if any of you is interested, you can read the works of Saint Germain, who talks about the I am discourses. So he says that essentially I am presence means I am the universal energy which is flowing through me. I am that God energy which is flowing through me. The I am principle. This is what it talks about, the masculine principle. Ideas come from here. This brings it into your reality. Because this talks about I am is equivalent to the willpower. In that principle, the I am principle is equal to the willpower. So the feminine thinks about ideas and the masculine brings them into reality. All right. So this sexuality card is telling me that essentially you are coming into balance with your masculine and feminine energy. There might be two subgroups of people within this group, or three rather. One would be that, who have these beautiful ideas but have no way of, thinking but do not kind of implement that and bring it into reality. The second group be people who want to do a lot of stuff, but they kind of, I don't have ideas. I'm not creative. There might be that group saying, oh, I'm not creative. And the third group is like they have ideas and they implement that. So for those of you who are in group 1, subgroup 1 and subgroup 2, who have these beautiful ideas, creative ideas, but don't know how to bring it into reality. And the second subgroup, which doesn't have those creative ideas, which thinks that it doesn't have those creative ideas, and therefore there is no way they can take action. You are coming into alignment. You got the number 1111. You are bringing yourself into alignment. You are either activating your masculine principle, which is the I am principle, which will help you manifest things in reality in 3D, or you are activating your feminine principle, the intuitive principle, the creative principle, which will help you create, bring those ideas in your mind, which then the I am principle can pick up and, manifest. So you are absolutely coming into alignment. Pile number 2. Wow, this is really amazing. See, 51, 2 of activations. In this deck, the activations card is your swords card. Again, this is talking about 2. You have 2 energies, the masculine and the principle, either this or that. You don't know what to do. I have these ideas, but I don't know how to, what do I do with it? Or I wanted to do something, but I don't know what. If those are the things which are coming to you, pile number 1, your Lemurian guides, because this is Lemurian deck, Dreams of Lemuria, I think. I hope so. But anyways, this is letting me know that, your principles, both masculine and feminine principles, are coming into alignment. You will have the ideas and you will have the will to implement those ideas. Pile number 2. You are becoming fully activated now. Wow, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Then we got 3 cards. Okay. Then you got 50. Pineal pioneers, ace of activations. So you got the ace of swords. Swords, oh my God. Why I'm saying that? The swords represents the intellect. The masculine principle, the willpower, that is the intellect. The feminine principle, the creative power, that is the intellect, the mind. You got the ace of activations. You got the root power of the air energy, which is the energy for the swords. And it says pineal pioneers. Your pineal gland. Remember, pineal gland is the seat of the soul. The cave of Brahma. Brahma is one of the Hindu gods, and he's the creator. He's the creator of all universes, of the universe. So he has the ability to dream about it, to think about it creatively, and then manifest that into reality. You are getting that energy. Pile number, you see the pyramid up, this is the pyramid, right? Yeah, so it's up, the up one, the upper pyramid, this is like your air sign, and the lower one is like your earth. So from your ideas, from the upper side, from the air, you are manifesting into the earth. So you are bringing things from the higher frequencies of your mind, and you're bringing them into reality. Pile number two, my god, I mean, pile number one's reading was also amazing, and this is like again so amazing. And finally you got 43, eight of portals. Eight of portals in this particular deck talks about your cups, eight of cups. Do not let your, again, pile number two, since you're becoming so powerful, I talked about the will and the feminine, the masculine feminine principle, that's part of the mind. Then you have the third component, which is the ego. All right, so you have the masculine, the feminine, and then you have the third component, which is kind of the outsider, which is the ego. Any negative thoughts that are in your mind regarding who you are, that is the ego, that's the outsider. All right, so the eight of swords is telling me, eight of cups, sorry, eight of cups is telling me that whatever things your ego has been throwing onto you, that oh, you don't have any ideas, oh, you cannot do that, you don't have the resources, you are walking away from that. Why? Because you are coming into your divine, masculine, you are balancing yourself so beautifully that you are coming into alignment with it. So anything that you have, you see the spiral, you are moving out of the spiral now. You are walking away from those thoughts, those energies which kept you in that energy, which said that no, you are not good enough. You are good enough. You are a divine being. I mean, come on, look at that. You got the sun and the moon. The moon is the feminine, Luna, mother goddess, and the sun is the central sun. The masculine, I mean, like, this is amazing. Pile number two, you don't even realize how powerful you've become. And if you use this wisely with focus, you can think of it, you're moving out into the spiral. That way, if you're moving out, you're coming into the spiral. If you focus your energies, there absolutely nothing that you cannot achieve at this point in time. Pile number two, balanced forces. Oh my god. I mean, this is so beautiful. I was just telling you, you are becoming so balanced. You are going to use both sides of your energy. You're going to use the masculine as well as the feminine. You will have the creative ideas, and you will have the resources, you will have everything that you need to actually implement them also. Pile number two. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm like, wow. Then you have dark angel. Essentially, this means, again, remember I was talking about the ego mind. This is the ego mind. It is going to bring up, things in your awareness which you haven't thought of in a while. Meaning things like traumas, things like about yourself which you don't like. Don't run away from them. This is the message of this card. Do not run away from things that you don't want to see in yourself, and therefore you've pushed them down so deep that you don't even want to look at them. Those things will start coming up in your awareness, because see, ultimately the purpose of ego is not to kind of, one of the purposes is to protect us, but the second is to distract us also. You are coming in such powerful, energies at this point in time, that these things have to come out. Because see, unless and until you throw light on areas that are dark within you, you will never heal and be the actual true being, spiritual being that you are. So things will come up which you have never thought about before. You have to heal with that. You have to heal them. You don't have to run away from them and say, no, I don't want to think about it. Just sit with yourself and listen to yourself like a therapist listens to you. They just ask you why, that's it. And you just, and listen without judgment. So things are going to come into your awareness. Do not run away from them. Do not be harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself and start working towards healing them. All right. Then nourish. Oh my God. See, this is so beautiful. Nourish yourself. Go out, take a walk in nature. Listen to yourself. Like, just imagine yourself as a 5-year-old narrating that, trauma, narrating that problem, narrating that situation to you. Would you be unkind to that 5-year-old child? No. So whenever you are talking to yourself and whenever those feelings and those issues and those things are coming up into your awareness which you don't want to think about, just kind of close your eyes and imagine yourself to be a 5-year old and you talk to yourself like that. And let that 5-year-old child speak and be kind to that 5-year-old. Nourish yourself. Nourish your soul, because that is, again, you are coming into alignment, but the more you heal yourself, the more powerful you will become. Pile number 2. Let's kind of move these cards a little bit here so I can fit another one. Yeah, because you got an extra card. That's why. Okay. And here. Okay, now we have space for these 2 cards as well. Then you got blessing, beyond the soul path, honor all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Pile number 2. There is a very powerful message for you. At this point in time, you are at a stage where you can kind of, not generate a lot of additional karma for yourself. So if you are aligned with your soul purpose, and if you are balancing your masculine and feminine aspects, and you are doing things which your soul or which your soul path wants you to do, and which your soul wants you to do, essentially you are walking on the path wherein you will kind of limit the amount of karma that you will generate, so that you may not have to come back again to kind of repay that. So this is a very, very powerful, some of you, if you've already balanced yourself and if you're already walking on that path, then congratulations to you. You have whatever pot of karma that you have, you just have to balance whatever you've done in your past lives. This lifetime, you are not kind of generating negative karma, which is great. Right? So you're using the karmas of this generation, whatever you are doing at this point in time, you're using that to, cut out previous lifetimes bad karma. That's what's happening for you. This is extremely powerful. Pile number 2 for you. Wow. That's why, these cards, that's why I was saying there's a lot of power in this pile. I'm feeling a lot of power in this pile. That's why these energies are going to come up. They'll try to throw you off. You will not be thrown off. You'll know what to do, right? And finally, you have breathing. Feel your body, sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. Yes, feel your body. Feel who you are. Be true to yourself. Connect with nature. Do meditation practices. Again, meditation does not only mean that, sitting quietly and in a room and then, just sitting on the yoga mat and closing your eyes. Meditation, you can take a walk in nature, and then you can just look around the beauty, and when you look around, things just come to you. You've kind of stopped thinking in a way. So whatever meditation means to you, do that, because that will really help you align, yourself. Wow. Pile number 2, pile number 1 was powerful. This is like equally powerful. Oh my God. So let's see if there are any additional messages that the Galactic family, your family, they're very happy, because the Lemurian energy itself is very, beautiful. It's like a very, very beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see any additional messages. But you are coming into balance. Pile number 2. So the first card you got, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Again, this is talking about this. What does the Wheel of Fortune means? Whatever has gone down has to come up. If you've reached rock bottom, there is no way but up. That's what's happening for you. You will be, again, since you have aligned yourself, you will be at the right place at the right time, and the wheels have turned for you. You will do things that you never thought you could do, and this will bring a lot of abundance. Remember, be, feel, receive abundance. This is the confirmation for you. You want money, you'll get money. You want fame, you'll get fame. You want a beautiful relationship, you'll get that relationship. What you want to, ascend spiritually on a faster level, you want to kind of fast track your spiritual development path, whatever you want, you'll get that. Pile number 2. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Then you got the Knight of Wands. And this will not happen slowly. This will happen like really quickly. Because again, the alignment, wherever you are in this journey, the alignment between your masculine and feminine principles, the I am principle and the feminine principle, the me, the me of, the when we talk about, I, me, myself. So I talks about the masculine principle, me talks about the feminine principle, and the myself would be, you can call it the ego. So this is coming in fast for you, and coming in really fast. And look, your luck is about to change completely, and that is coming in very fast, because look, the Knight of Wands is kind of looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Then you got the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, you will get whatever you want to do. Remember, I was saying subgroup number 2, that was saying subgroup number 1, that, oh, I have these beautiful ideas, but I don't know how to implement them. Yes, you will get all the resources you need to implement your ideas. And for the subgroup number 2, which was like, oh, I don't know what to create, I want to do stuff, but I don't know how to do it, you will also get whatever resources you need to get started. Because the Queen of Wands is one energy, because it's like, this is the feminine energy again, not like gender based energy. So whatever, it's like, again, the creative energy. Remember, this is the creative energy. So whatever she wants, she gets. She doesn't doubt that, oh, will I get it or not? Why? Because she's the queen energy, right? So that's coming to you. And finally, you have the 9 of Swords. Your intellect, again, remember, I was talking about the 8 of Cups. Your intellect and the Dark Angel, your ego mind might try to throw you off track, but I think at this point in time, you are pretty much aligned that you will know when it's an ego trap. Something is coming up in your awareness, like using this looking at the Dark Angel card, you will know that, yeah, that's my ego mind trying to throw me off. So instead of being thrown off, I am going to work with it, and I'm going to heal. That's the power you have, pile number 2. That is the power you are generating for yourself. If you haven't reached there, you are reaching here very, very soon. All right, pile number 2. So this was all I had for you. Again, whatever resonated, please take that and lovingly leave out the rest. That might be a message for someone else. And if you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. And be strong, stay strong. You are extremely powerful people. And I wish you all the very best. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for being part of this reading.